got one? Grab a pen. I'm going to give you a phone number. Write it on your hand. Write it on your arm. Don't lose this phone number. This is for jail support. We do. Jail support phone number 525-4975. 525-4975. What we're going to do is walk down Burnside, east to 4th Avenue, south on 4th, and proceed from there to the Forest Service.
South on 4th, down to that.
Hey, you want to speak?
Don't be cowards!
Take out your badge, let's go!
Stay on the horse! They're thinking about it.
I think they're on too much heroin.
People came together in almost an unprecedented show of force to take over the streets in defense of basic human rights, ecological viability, affordable housing, and every other basic thing that we needed to celebrate by coming out with May Day. Am I right? And it was for those reasons that we were met with an unprecedented and unprovoked show of force. Now, one thing I want to remember and remind everybody that one incredible point of unity that we showed is that we won't stand to be divided, right? And whether we're talking about folks whose only crime is to work to feed their families, or we're talking about people who are on the streets because real estate developers do for-profit housing instead of housing for people, we won't stand for it and we will stand together in the streets. Is that right? So one show of force that really brought on all the fireworks, I think, on Monday is when we were outside the office of someone named U.S. Senator Gordon Smith. And I want people to remember what Smith is doing right now. Thank you. He's voting against his people. And he's doing a couple other things. Number one, he's trying to bring back a program from the 1940s that is widely known now as legalized slavery. Has anybody ever heard the name bracero? Well, what that program is, it's tantamount to slavery because of one basic fact. If you are a bracero worker, and that means you are working under a temporary contract from Mexico, you are perhaps the most vulnerable worker in the country because you are tied to your employer by your immigration status. And what that means is, if the person you work for does not pay your wages, sprays you with chemicals, makes you live in substandard housing, and you stand up on the job for your basic rights, in one blow, you can be fired and then deported. That makes you maybe the most vulnerable worker that there is, short of chattel slavery. And industry is lining up across the board. It's not just in farm work right now. Agriculture is the first wave, right? But meatpacking, casinos, every major low-income immigrant workforce, all the industries are lining up next to launch a broad-based attack on workers. Are we going to stand for that? No! One more time, are we going to stand for that?
No!
Excuse me.
Will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united. The people
got the light.